Your WNEM TV5 News Update.
Good evening, everyone. I'm David Custer. Among our top stories, more than a dozen cars stolen in Flint overnight. This after police say a security guard exchanged gunfire with thieves targeting a car lot. Authorities tell us more than 20 suspects overtook a secure car lot early this morning. It all happened here on Atherton Road near Saginaw in Flint. Now, we've learned one person believed to be a suspect crashed a stolen car on I-75 in Auburn Hills. He died as a result. Police Chief Terrence Green tells us investigators are on the hunt for the 5 remaining vehicles and the suspects accused of stealing them.
They're currently in the city of Detroit conducting follow-up. That's where they recovered 7 out of 13 that were taken and trying to identify the suspects involved.
Chief Green says 7 of the 13 vehicles stolen have been recovered. We're learning more about a shooting outside a popular Burton, Coney Island Saturday night that left one man dead. Investigators say it happened outside Starlight Diner and Coney Island on Center Road. Witnesses told police 2 men got into an argument before gunfire erupted. Police say 38-year-old Jeffrey Fick of Genesee Township was shot and killed. The suspected shooter was treated for a gunshot wound to the hand and is now in jail awaiting charges. Saginaw Chippewa Tribal Police are investigating a triple shooting that ended with an apparent suicide. Early Sunday morning, officers responded to reports of shots fired. At the scene, they found the suspected shooter dead from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Investigators say 1 person was killed and 2 others were injured and are recovering. The investigation is ongoing. And now here's Chris with your forecast.
David, we do have a first alert weather day in place for late Tuesday night and early Wednesday for the possibility of our first widespread snow of the season. We are not expecting that snow to be the biggest one that we see this winter, but it is the first one, and it always bears a little bit more attention when it comes during that morning commute time frame. We do expect accumulations of 1 to 3 inches to be common and could be a little bit higher in locally higher spots. It could be less right near the shoreline as well, with some warming still coming off of Lake Huron, and areas that still have warm ground temperatures will be a factor as well, but if that snow comes down heavy enough, we should be able to overcome that. Alcona County under a winter weather advisory for the possibility of 3 to 5 inches of snow there, but tonight should be a quiet night before things pick up tomorrow. A look at Mount Pleasant shows nothing to worry about there. Low temperatures tonight expected to fall into the 20s. Your radar is also dry and should stay that way most of the night. Some of our counties to the north may have a chance for a few lake effect showers overnight, but that will be more of the exception rather than the rule. Your sky tracker shows the system off to our south and west that will be moving northeastward through the day tomorrow. Expected to bring that snow, but during the day, we're not too concerned about accumulation, considering high temperatures will be primarily in the mid to upper 30s tomorrow, so that should limit things at least during the day. Once we get into the night, however, after those showers in the morning and after our temperatures drop through the first part of the day, we do expect those temperatures to cool off and be a little bit more favorable for accumulation, and that's where we expect things to pick back up late Tuesday night and early Wednesday, which will likely lead to the snowfall accumulation numbers between 1 to 4 inches. It does appear that the areas that are in northern lower Michigan, where we could get some assistance off of Lake Huron, could go locally higher in spots, but as you can see here, most fall between that 1 to 4 inch range. Your 7-day forecast shows temperatures stay cold this week, primarily in the 30s and then 20s over the weekend. Overnight lows for this weekend expected to fall to the teens.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.